Oh, how y'all doing tonight? Hey, what's up, y'all? My name is Chucky Black. I got some rap songs for you. They're gonna be in the realms of like science fiction. Just kidding. There's gonna mostly be a talk about my feelings, but those aren't real. So science fiction. I got you. I'm just kidding. My feelings are real. Go to therapy. That shit hits. Yeah, I've been trying to think about the concept of love. Is this super love? First of all, shout out to everybody behind the desk right now. Crazy. It's like a big ass team. It's beautiful how they look right now. It's so professional. It's like I would be given the weather in most kind of circumstances with this amount of technology around me. I hit you with the intro for The Outer Limits because I like episodic sci-fi shows, and this did a lot for me. So I'm gonna do some rap songs. How y'all feel about that? Cool. Yeah. Thank you. Bop.
Start that beat over, player.
Check. Yo, spit a verse like root work. If the truth hurts, maybe baby you should grab a spade and probably move dirt. First you gotta dig a well to quench the truth thirst. Every blood vessel thirsty, every give a little bit of mercy. I'm squinting it down to new birthing, like younger version of me nursing in the first seat, swallowing and burping. I'm the judgment of self. I'm actually gonna restart that. I'm so sorry. I got my mouth got all blabbery, so like the words got a little mixed up. So my name is Chucky Black. Here's the intro and here's the rap song.
Start that beat over, player.
Cool. Check. I say, spit a verse like root work. If the truth hurts, maybe baby you should grab a spade and probably move dirt. First you gotta dig the well to quench the truth thirst. Every blood vessel birthing, try to squeeze out the littlest bird of mercy. I'm whittling it down to a new birthing, like younger version of me nursing in the first heat, swallowed and burping. I really think all these judge myself that are undeserving, unbudging my purpose. All these goals where they're worth it. Watch this, I'm in the heart fluttering backflip. My joy's like butter and biscuits, jerk chicken, plants in the boiled green bonanzas, or walking hand to hand while I love at the blend. From my vantage point, my temple is forever ready for the muse. I'm blessed and highly favored at the same time, drenched in the blues. They ain't catch confused. My conception trying to wrap their heads around me or risking busting the fuse. 2062, I'm busting in the moon. I'm the bird who flew to the sun and blew a kiss and left it blush and amuse. Cause I really got it like that, my dude. I really got it like that, my dude. Yeah. This song is gonna last 4 weeks. I got a lot of snippets for y'all. I rap it like short answer responses. I don't write whole books, but I got good paragraphs. Check. And a quick beat switch. Check. Yeah. Okay. Live life like there's a tiger cliff and a strawberry. Live life like there's a tiger cliff and strawberry. Enter different situations, knowing that they all hairy people in the same image, knowing our collective perspective will all vary. Objective truth, niggas got their beds buried. Groveling by the mouth with a gravel, babbling about a world they never traveled. A bunch of asses skedaddle and saddle up, partner. But these creative wild, I learned to never barter, especially when gaining freedom. Meanwhile, I'm only getting more handsome and leaner. Mean the bars are getting freer, but the shackles of Damascus still to forge an immaculate here. Mother off the use case, spirit gun busting, accepted with black heat. I bet you never breath cleaner than me working the grave ship on a Mondays, rocking the wagon of a blasphemer. I'm leaving planet and I'm never leaving planet either. So I say peace, man. This is me finding home in the maelstrom. Muddy water, yeah, we walking unsure of the outcome. Only thing that I control is the work that I get done. Fuck, nigga, get some, get the other direction. This is me finding home in the maelstrom. This is me finding home in the maelstrom. This is me finding home in the maelstrom. This is me finding home. This is me in the phone. Yeah. I say, this is me finding home. This is me finding home. Yeah. I say, this is me finding home. This is me finding home. Yeah.
What do you know about my vision? My vision would turn your world upside down, tear us under your illusions, and send the sanctuary of your own ignorance crashing down around you. Now ask yourself, are you really ready to see that vision?
Check. I wrote this song in a place where I didn't know where my life was going, and my life went down a really, really hardcore path. It's not even that hardcore. I just have a 1-year-old, and she's cool. I love her so much. But this is like the confusion of like a late 20-something. So I tell myself I'm not trying to die, holding on to yesterday. I'm very much so in that post-acid glow where everything is slowly morphing into truth and far less euphoric. I'm kind of sort of left to deal with the day-to-day way. My day-to-day life, I'm killing the performance and how it's killing me all the same. I like it, I do, but I'm really concerned about dying in the flames. No, it's about settling in a house on fire. Philip Seymour Hoffman smiling in direction like, yo, how am I supposed to take that as an omen? I too am a showman, wondering how many hoops I'll jump through for a stranger's approval. Drawn to the vivisection, these lights are quite the music. Like, who am I to come to you as a complainant for something that I must do? But here I am in the driver's seat saying, fuck you too. Jimmy wouldn't be too proud of that. My proudest raps are forged, my blood is hot and heavy. Fuck the overly headies. When the levee breaks, I feel the most ready for my pen game to battle a Balrog. Who would I be without the sadness following around with the Oliver Twist accent? I ask myself that far too often. Where do I go after this? I don't want every rap album I drop to requiring an offered limb or a series of songs postulating honesty. I also want to be unshakable conscious. I've been off Twitter for a minute, spitting with A's, trying to avoid center. Gotta whisper ACAP to remember. I got so many pinky promises I haven't kept. At this point, you gotta charge to my head and my heart. I think I need to address my ledger-shitting tendencies. That's a magic card I'm referencing. My therapist would say that's called emotional deflecting. I also want to be a rapper, then author of the whole self-help thing. I'm just trying to rap to feel healthy.
I'm just trying to rap to feel healthy.
I'm just trying to rap to feel healthy, y'all. So I say, this is how I feel most days. It goes like this. I say, I don't want to rap today, cause that shit is too heavy, yeah. I say that shit is too heavy. Say, I don't want to rap today, cause that shit is too heavy. Say, I say that shit is too heavy. Say, I don't want to rap today, cause that shit is too heavy. Cause that shit is too heavy. There's a pile of dead knees in the corner of the room. I can't help but spit two every time I hit the booth. Yeah. This song was kind of about, I was like, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna explain a little something if y'all okay with that. Yeah. So I got really into this therapeutic model called IFS, internal family systems. And the idea of it is like you as a person is just not one person. There are various kind of shards, different versions of yourself within you, all kind of interacting with the landscape around you. And I was like, wow, it'd be so cool to rap for my middle school self or myself that's really insecure. And honestly, that shit was like deep therapeutic work that was like, it was really heavy to work on, and I was like, guess what rapping sounds like? It sounds like fucking work, and I don't feel like doing that right now. So the next few songs are going to be kind of like on that kind of tip. I hope y'all ride with them. How y'all feeling right now? Wow, shout out. Y'all are so beautiful and lovely. I love this. Happy Valentine's Day. Crazy. My mom's birthday is tomorrow, and I was born in November, so I was either conceived on Valentine's Day or my mom's birthday. I'm like, shout out to y'all doing y'all thing. You know, that's crazy. Twins. If I had twins, I'd die. That'd be crazy. All right, cool. More rap songs. Check. Same shit, different song. Same shit, different song. I say 20 weeks to go and the ghost of your cube is haunting me. Spending all these L's and I'm learning to swallow consciously. There's a certain value that I say, come on, I'm gonna start off that one time. Boom. Check. Got mush mouth right now, mush mouth. Check, same shit, different. I say 20 weeks to go and the ghost of your cube is haunting me. Expending all these L's that I'm learning to swallow consciously. There's a certain value when I say it consciously. We're all in the scale, but it's only me and mine mentioning the accent and ivory. The economy of my blackness is slowly wasting away into decreasingly alien spaces. There's a certain weight when I say the phrase, my anxiety is going apeshit. My depression is like King Kong. My day-to-day life, the empire state in which it rages on. I played the fool, I froze a fawn. Happily took on the archetype of sacrificial pawn and shit. There I go again, doing more than what's called upon and blaming everyone but myself when I see the blood I've lost. I remember some of the phases of these lone Negro placements. Face it, I haven't felt comfortable here in a minute. Whether it be my skin or the city, all of my loved ones are red shifting. I'm finally at the point where I'm fresh out of fucks to give and benefit of the doubts. Gotta go with your actions rather than how your mouth flaps endlessly. I'm finally at the point where I think you can point to the source of this emptiness. I'm finally at the point where I think I could point to the source of this emptiness. Here's to a scenery switch. Sister Nancy plays with sea of black bodies and everyone's melanin's looking plentiful and ageless. Compare this to the going away party the other night where I could barely say shit. Where the fuck this muzzle come from? Where the fuck this muzzle? Now I gotta confront the version of me dropped in the middle of nowhere, scared, only wanting to make a front or two through a Lawrenceville middle school. I knew the bills better than any of you. I wasn't permitted to wear a hoodie the decade before the body and blood become icy and Skittles. I've been bore the brunt of this shithole, ain't even the riddle. I chose to be the reed spittle rather than the flutes, music inspiring violence. I chose silence as a method of survival. All these tools forged by a sweet, sweet child, just lost in the wild, just trying to make sense of the world, all the while being a perfect amount of sensitive. I can't blame the kid cause did not make it this far. I can't blame the kid cause she did not make it this far. I can't blame the kid cause shit did not. The longer that I go, the more it feels like a retrograde. A retrograde, I say the longer that I go, the more it feels like a retrograde. A retrograde, I say, yo, the longer that I go, the more it feels like a retrograde. Yeah. A retrograde, I say the longer that I go, the more it feels like a retrograde. A retrograde, shit. Yeah. All these songs are unreleased. I've just been like, it's hard to release music and be a father sometimes, so I'm trying to balance that right now, make sure I get the baby right, and then I get the music right. The music's there, I gotta push, submit, type shit. But yeah, this beat is over Sam Gendel. It's really good. Those beats are really good to rap on. Check. Yeah, how we feeling? Hell yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, that was kind of me thinking about some kind of things that happened in middle school. So I went to middle school, not in Texas. I went to this place called Lawrenceville, Illinois. It was a city with 5,000 people, and me and my family were like one of 6 black families. And you just add that to middle school, shit was crazy. So this song is about that. Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah. I remember my dad's sister died and I had to stay at my football coach's house. On the son's wall hung a giant Confederate flag. Cole nervously had to explain how it's about history and not really like that. And his family's actually good people, in fact. We then proceeded to play Mortal Kombat as my black ass was naturally battling just to be here. 3 years, one of 6 Negro families in the whole damn county. Bounty was damn near infinite. Too damn sensitive to fit their preconceived notions of other big-nosed Negroes killing each other upstairs. Fair to say in Lawrenceville, Illinois, I got the most stares and fist fights. I remember one time, Billy told me he burned a cross in my front lawn while donning a large white party hat, an homage to a Klansman aesthetic. Beat his ass and got sent to detention. Whole class ready to pounce on the slightest hint of a transgression. Did I mention I cried a lot? The softest thing forced to learn hardened is a metapod. Middle school with a time to be a metaphor, a black spot. I remember playing an away game in Olney, Illinois, and all the other boys were staring with the mouths agape. In all honesty, I was shitting them all day. Felt great just to be noticed. Coach called in the huddle, said, "Blue, we gonna blitz," so that's what I did. I squatted down waiting for the QB to say hut. All I got was a lineman in front of me calling me nigger. I said, fuck it, if that's how you want it, then boy, you got it. Hopped on all fours, yelling and snarling, hardly any humanity left. I think some of it's still on that field. I think I left some of my humanity on that field. How ironic. Check. Thank y'all. And this is how I process my shit in my life name. Check. This is a deep introspection type deal. What's up, pup? Getting introspective means pressing myself rather than a perceived enemy. In the mirror, staring like Charles Dwayne Stephen Jr., nice to others. How can you be a better friend than me? And the suffering really worth everyone seeing you is overly friendly. My oh my, people pleasing into the manipulative tendencies. Imagine a littler me whose shoulders are already at capacity, and the me currently keeps dragging into so-called treasure that it drags us actually. I keep charging an ashy little Charles is charred and asking, can we go home now? I don't feel safe here. Can we go home now? I don't feel safe. I 100% get why you're having a hard time trusting me, shit. I'm having a hard time trusting me. Gut rupturing in opposition to my seeing the best in people's tendencies, even though I know every time it was costing me everything. Ever thought everybody was trying the best all the time, and that time I learned from a girl who wasn't speaking anymore. What's your fog of war and love lift? What's your fog of war and love lift? Take inventory of how little there left of you is soft boy. All rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, all rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, all rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, he's all rib bones and gristles. Remember, habitual giving ain't nobody else's fault. Shit, we're damn near 30. I think you ought to stop holding yourself like a burden. Watch mom and pops conjure a league of ancestors to put too much work in for you to be walking around feeling worth this shit. I know it hurts, but you gotta say fuck everybody else and put yourself first, kid. Per my last message, you deserve everything on this earth. How we really finna let these folk teach you that you worthless? If she asked for you back, remember how she sat there smirking. That wasn't written from my most wisdom part, but shit, somebody's gonna have to protect this heart. So if it's anger, I'ma go and let it do its art, even if it looks like tearing everything apart. Growth starts with the overhaul and demolition. Malicious or not, these wounds gon' need stitches. Don't cry about a decision we saw coming from miles and miles away. You ignored our foretelling, but shit, we saw it from miles and miles away. Don't act like you didn't see it coming from miles away. Crazy how you really ain't anxious no more, shit. What's your fog of war, love list? What's your fog of war, love list? What's your fog of war, love list? Take inventory of how little there left of you is. All rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, all rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, all rib bones and gristle. Soft boy, he's all rib bones and gristle. Remember, habitual giving ain't nobody else's fault. How y'all feeling? Hey, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all. Yeah, I did like a lot of introspection. My last year was kind of crazy. I was like, I'm really sad. I also have to figure out every aspect of my life in a way I haven't thought of before. And like, shout out to turning 30, going through a breakup and having a kid, the introspection. My third eye was open. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. I was in the avatar state, you know, most times of the day, you know, and it involved a lot of tears. More rap songs, right? Okay, so that song that with like with the bass and everything, and I was talking about being in middle school. That song is called Lawrenceville, Illinois, Part 1. And like after I grow as a person, I realized things aren't as black and white as things people would perceive. And so like this is another song about my time in Lawrenceville, Illinois. And there was like a lot of human moments that happened there. It was very beautiful. I do miss living in the country a lot. And this is kind of like a more, you know, singing praises to the place. Check. Yeah. Check. Yeah. I'm walking up the stairs in the house we bought after my mom lost her job. The middle school bedroom with the holes rid of the walls. I threw darts like Naruto. Swear to God that shit was haunted. Used to be the town's former brothel. Turning off the front light and the first floor was always daunting. Always got the sense this place didn't want us like it was possible to purge us, so we do it happily. I also remember the dirt poor white families, generally the kindest, and the middle class ones telling me to avoid them like pariahs. I remember Harley's dad handing me an over-the-top spiky guitar like the most precious heirloom. And I played the intro and master of puppets. He said, how dare you play something beautiful? What a crucial memory forgot. I remember the gentry and her blackberry dumplings in the summer. I played pool in her basement with my dad. And passing, she reminded of her late husband and son. What a universal human moment, but reality has to come crashing because the sun downtown was a county up. What a personal horror story me and my family were silently surviving. I remember crying for a fortnight. Honestly, I don't think they knew what to do. The joke was you couldn't see bruises on black skin. Happily anomaly, happily I say I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing, check. I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing, check. I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing. Yeah. I said I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest. Yeah. The big, black, beautiful boy who didn't want to be a linebacker, so his value went down the drain. I remember my dad didn't speak to me for days. Something about a dream being washed up. Honestly, fucking imaginary Heisman. I was just tired of having to fight for my life every Friday. No charge to his heart, though. It's hard to hide from the lights in the top of the spire. My pops in the top of the steeple. Having dreamed of a dread-headed job, becoming a preacher, and me and Gloria having an oh-so-glorious come to Jesus moment. Little did I know I was putting the whole thing into my ass. So the graphics grabs his approval while also getting the inklings of my love being unusual. That's quite the peculiar pedigree. How dare the world try to turn these gentle and tender parts of me into the enemy. I say I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing, yeah. I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing, yeah. I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing, check. I was the softest thing in the whole damn town. I was the softest thing. Thank y'all. Wow, my hat's all falling off. I got a new haircut. It's cool. I like it a lot. Yeah, that's Lawrenceville Part 2. My voice is already shot. I'm gonna drink a Lone Star to cure that, to remedy that. Roll a D4 plus 4, cure wounds. Shout out to my people who play D&D. It's actually lay on hands. I'm a paladin for the first time. Lay on hands is crazy. I'll be like, yo, get your ass up. Here's 5 HP. You know, all right, cool. I guess I have more songs for y'all. Let me see.
Huey.
All right, cool. Actually, this is quite funny. The last time the last time I was at one of the like the events here, it was last Valentine's Day, and my friend Free Hamzi did a beautiful set. He just released a little like EP online. I think it has like the live version of one of the songs he did here, and it's really quite beautiful. But he had me up to do this song called "Love Is Everywhere." So there's this guy named Pharoah Sanders. He's like very much in the spiritual jazz kind of movement type shit. And he wrote this song that got me through a lot of hard times in my life. It was like the idea, the song's called Love Is Everywhere. You like open the window, you look at it, you see like the leaves in the breeze. Damn, that's love. That's crazy. It's just a beautiful song. So I have a little snippet here and then that song.
Huey, say something deep. Huh? Ain't got all day, boy. Be deep.
Your pain is the breaking of the shell that encloses your understanding. It is the bitter potion by which the physician within you heals your sick self. Therefore, trust the physician and drink his remedy in silence and tranquility. Khalil Gibran.
Check. Yeah. Play me a song that sounds like freedom. Play me a song that sounds like wings unfurling for a first flight. Knowing fear is the rite of passage, but the trophy's always a magnificent sight. Please, please remember me and the fact that everything gonna be alright. Despite the devils and all their ambivalence, the anvil's plenty radical and ready for all of you. All of this, strike with the anvil still smoldering. Praise be the older me and things I haven't forgot yet. But the older the holding lift is charging to experience. The skill tree has already been, and the skill tree already been filthy. Oh my God. I'm sorry every time. Sorry. The voice thing is messing me up. Check. Play me a song that sounds like freedom. Play me a song that sounds like wings unfurling for a first flight. Knowing fear is a rite of passage and the trophy's always a magnificent sight. Please, please remember me and the fact that everything gonna be alright. Despite the devils and all their ambivalence, the anvil's plenty ample and prepared for all of you. All of this, strike while the hours still smoldering. Plays been older me and things I haven't achieved yet. All the boulders lifted, shoulder holding tension, charge it to experience. The skill treated already so fealty, and the ops plotting gets a blossom and already on a bent knee. So The deeper the well, the more water it stores from the days feel sweltering. Play me a song like a midwinter sheltering. Play me a song that sounds like the sky settling to the gentlest mob. Like the horizon saying onward, onward, my son, forever conquering none. Taking from the shakiest potter. There's constantly work to be done. Teaching the ontology for the breezing, stopping the figs and the falling. Let the sweetness be the thief that forever steal your breath. The cycle of life is just generations of eggs come in death. But the in-between is utterly precious. Constantly threatening to leave at any moment. So you gotta hit it with a soft gaze. Hit it with a soft gaze. So these days are endless. These days are endless. Love is everywhere. Check. Love is everywhere. Check. Love is everywhere. Love is everywhere.
Won't you celebrate with me what I have shaped into a kind of life? I had no model. Born in Babylon, both non-white and woman, what did I see to be except myself? I made it up here on this bridge between starshine and clay, my one hand holding tight my other hand. Come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed.
Bars, we still Clifton. That's just crazy.
Won't
There's a certain precarity that comes with all of this tightrope walking. Necessary, the crowd gawking enthralled with the possibility of you falling. But bet my blood's mid-flight flutter will turn stomachs and root in the conversation. The midday coffees from this high up. I too would be snoozed by the sirens of oblivion calling. Like if I died right now, bet there's a better life on the other side of that coffin. But nah, ain't no coffin. Just Dog fest. How do I rate my dog? Let me turn this over for 1 second. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I only got 2 more songs for you. How y'all feeling? Hey. Speaking of jazz tip, this is Tazada. It's like a Ethiopian jazz song. This shit's a banger. And this song's about my daughter. The previous poem was like a poem that was just on my mind on repeat. Like the day my daughter was born. So it's kind of her poem, and this is kind of her song.
What?
Check. There's certain precarity that comes with all of this tightrope walking. Necessary, the crowd gawking enthralled with the possibility of you falling. But bet my blood's mid-flight flutter will turn stomachs and ruin dinner conversations to midday coffees. From this high up, I'd be lying if I said I too weren't seduced by the sirens of oblivion calling. Like if I died right now, but there's a better life on the other side of that coffin. But nah, ain't no Kafka. I'm far too invested in the current episode of the slog fest to off it. For my offspring, how do I raise her in a world that seems utterly intolerable? When the older I get, the more I gotta swallow. And any death in 50 now would be more deadly than sorrow. I ain't no Che Guevara. I'm just a bisexual black man actively exhuming all my accumulated sorrows. My death tomorrow, I'm no martyr. Just a rapper with small goals who could have pushed himself a little harder, gone farther. Father feels like the end of quite a few sagas. Every day past 30 borrowed, harking to a legacy of hypertension and blood problems. Rappers living past the age of 50 is a mountain I'm crawling. And to adapt to the conditions, my heart is cartoonishly enlarging. Peace to my Bay Area darlings. I ain't no Jesus Christ. I just have a knack for making a week's worth of Similac out of a simple pack of barley. Hardly a miracle, but still I'm grateful. The years hit different when you're suddenly counting in months. Hunches is the beginning of the temple ruptures. When I think about it, all I got is like 18 summers. All I got is like 18 summers. Check.
So cute.
I can cry right now. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Way I gauge my peers are different. The way my heart still maelstrums the same but different. The love for my baby mama is strange and shifting. My relationship with my parents is me staying stakily closing the distance. Mount to a myth and gone to the wind, only to be replaced by more shimmering realness. I've died too many goddamn times not to feel this. I've died too many goddamn times not to feel this. Fill my cup, lend your strength. Enough is what I aim for. Fill my cup, lend your strength. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Fill my cup, lend your strength. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Fill my cup, lend your strength. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Fill my cup, lend your strength. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I aim for. Enough is what I... My cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. 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 My cup runneth over. Yeah. Cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. I'm about to cry. What the fuck? Cup runneth over. My cup runneth over. Cup runneth over. Holy shit. That was like that first. The middle clip was like. When you take a picture on an iPhone, it does like an actual GIF, and it takes a little video, and I that's a video of like when my daughter was like straight out the womb. I was like, what the fuck? And the second one, she was like 2 months. I was showing her the black and white cards because it's good for like spatial and like visual things. It's actually kind of bullshit, honestly. I'm gonna be real, but we have fun doing it. So. Thank y'all so much. My name is Chucky Black, CHUCKYBLK. No AC because it's hot. I felt like I'm going to end this set with a acapella. Y'all cool with that? I can take the headphones off. That's what that means. Cool. This is like a cool song, but I always want to put it at the end of my set, but it's like so high energy, and a lot of times I'm not high energy at the end of my set. So I was like, a cappella, I could take my time. Y'all could hear the words. Y'all could feel with it. Yeah. I say goodbye and goodbye and goodbye to life and inertia, life and its seasons, nights that'll hurt you and the ones that'll follow and follow and follow, the ones that are working, your friends see it working, think you deserve it. Don't ask if you're worthy, just ask for some shoulders. Holy is the act of just holding yourself through shitty connection when the price of admission is the proper omissions. Getting closer means exposing all the cracks and the fissures. Even porcupines find a way to stay warm through the winter through all this yearning and yelping and selfish intentions, avoiding the haunting that eventually caught. I've been trotting through graveyards of longing and losses and trotting through graveyards of longing and losses and ending at laundry, the questions, sneaking suspicions, Montana and monsters and missing and missing and missing and missing so often all of these fetal positions, the exits, the trenches, the song of my heart is still steady, heavy and strong. I took all of this softness just to watch Jericho fall, bought over marigolds often, the miracles popped up the year of hard candy, all of the sweetness, form I'm still creeping, but stealing my spirit, still chopping this lumber and carrying water alive, giving mantra, still I'm restarting, still I'm standing. Somehow I managed to turn these L's into lanterns like this little light of mine might shine, this little light of mine it might shine. So I say this little light of mine it might shine, 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 this little light of mine it might shine. Thank you so much. My name is Chucky Black, CHUCKYBLK. No AC because hot. Shout out to Digital Lounge. Shout out to, it looks good. It looks good as fuck. I'm gonna be real. I bet the live stream popping, my parents in Louisiana being like, that's my baby. I wish he would finish school. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna graduate this spring. But y'all have a lovely night. Happy Valentine's Day. I know Valentine's Day is kind of a whack holiday, but a holiday based around love isn't. So I hope you love yourself, love your neighbor, love your mom, love, just love. The universe is infinite. Just remember that. All right, bye.